Conscious Kingdom, checking in again with another interview in our Ubuntu series. Ubuntu, again, it means I am because we are. So I use this platform to interview other Black business owners, just to put a spotlight on all that they do for the community, and just to give you some more information on the different fields and areas that we're operating in. Today, I am so excited to have this queen join me. This is Shonda, owner and operator of Intuitive Veggies. How are you, Queen?
Peace, Queen. I'm divine. How are you?
I am great. I'm vibrating so high. I'm excited to get more information about this vegan lifestyle. Y'all know I'm half pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, might eat some chicken because I get hungry sometimes. So I'm so excited that she is going to give us some tips, and I've actually had her food. It's amazing. Check out my review that I did for Conscious Planet and Intuitive Veggies so you can see it's real. I'm eating in the interview, okay? And I don't eat everybody's food. So tell us, more about your background, how you got into the vegan lifestyle, and just what inspired you to start Intuitive Veggies.
Okay, my background really isn't that deep in veganism. I've been a vegan about a year, but prior to that, my mother was a caterer. I've always been a big, people think I'm a Southern girl. I cook a lot. I'm always cooking for everybody. You come to my house, you're getting some food, and I was raised like that, so I've always been in the kitchen. So I've been cooking for about my whole life, honestly. I have baby pictures when I'm mixing up the corn, and that's just me. I'm that Southern girl. So when I turned to vegan, or I transformed into veganism, it was a little difficult. I had to figure out what I wanted to cook because, like I said, as a Southern girl, I fried chicken.
Right.
I was making ribs, all types of food that we should not be eating. So the hardest part was really finding what I should eat. And once I started Googling recipes and looking things up and, sampling things, it was a lot easier. And that made me think, hey, well, if I can do this, then I can teach other people how to do it. So honestly, the Intuitive Veggies business just came from me feeding my friends vegan food. People would come to my house and I would feed them. They'd be like, what, you need a cafe, you need a cookbook, you need something. So I transformed my other brand, which was Queen of Everything, into Intuitive Veggies, which is an overall lifestyle. It's a vegan lifestyle that incorporates not only vegan food and plant-based diets, but also holistic products, and also eco-friendly clothing, and just an overall lifestyle that I want to live by to help Mother Earth. And so Intuitive Veggies incorporates all these things and incorporates all my friends, which are also intuitive, because as women we have that intuition, we have that spirituality, and also the plant-based lifestyle, because I feel like those go hand in hand.
I love it. So you're absolutely right. I'm Southern girl as well, so I get it. That's what we learned growing up, is grandmama and mama recipes. So just can you speak more to the benefits of actually transitioning into veganism, like for us as a melanated people?
Definitely. The benefits, first of all, a lot of us, weight loss. A lot of us have a little extra little change that we want to get rid of. So weight loss was a huge thing for me. I went from being 200 pounds, I'm back to 130. And that's within a year. And that was without even working out for real. I do yoga, but I'm not in the gym going super hard, working on my body. That's just the shift from the food. Also, it's just a healthier lifestyle. You're not feeling as sluggish. You're not as sleepy. A lot of us are tired all the time, or we have some type of immune deficiency. It helps with that. It also helps clear up your skin if you have some type of skin problems. It helps with eczema. It helps with breathing problems. It can cure asthma. It honestly is just a complete shift. If you have any type of diabetes or cancer in your family, you definitely should be vegan, because that will stop that from happening or occurring in you, because you're not eating the same things that your family was eating. You're changing yourself. So it's just an overall shift of a lifestyle. It's not really even a diet. I tell people that all the time, that it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that incorporates living the right way with eating the right way. So a lot of us still, try to eat right, but are we really living right? And living right to me is not harming other animals and not being cruel to the earth. And that's why I chose veganism. And that's why I always tell people, if you want to be vegan, you can start off being vegetarian and, eat a lot of vegetables, or just, slowly, like people say, meatless Monday, slowly start incorporating it into your life, and you'll see the difference. You won't have to take my word for it. You'll see, I have all this energy, and I don't have to sleep as much, and I'm losing weight. You'll see it. You'll see the difference.
I love it, and it's absolutely true. Just from, like she said, I started doing that. I'm going to do meatless Monday, which turned into Wednesdays and Fridays. And then it's like, you know what, I'm not eating that at all anymore, because I started to feel the difference. But I will say, most of the naysayers are like, well, that food is too expensive and it's hard to find it, and is it, or like, what's the difference with organic and GMO and other, like, it's so much information. So for someone who's newly, they did the research, they want to start off, what, I guess, what's the veganism 101, or like a starter kit you can tell them, like, hey, start here, in terms of like where to shop, and maybe a elementary sort of shopping list, if you will.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do. Oh, is this still gonna work? I think so. The best thing to do is do what you can afford. So I'm in college, so I'm not rich. I mean, I have a small business and I'm in college, so
Right.
I do Walmart. They have an organic section. They have organic items. They have 365, which is all organic items. I also do this place called Organic Depot, which is a little bit more expensive, but it has a lot of vegan things. So like they have vegan pasta salad and vegan cheese if you don't know how to make it yet. So you can kind of start off right there. The one thing I would not say is don't get a lot of the prepackaged like Gardein, like little vegan soy snacks, because they're processed and they're not as good for you. So I know a lot of people that transition and they eat those and they're like, I'm not feeling any better. I don't see anything clearing up, and it's because it's a processed food. When you're going into it, you should do a lot of fresh food and a lot of raw food as much as you can. Every day you should be having a salad. If you don't like salad, spice it up. Put some almonds in it. Add things to it. It's really not that expensive because you can get these things in wholesale. You can get a big thing of nuts and keep it for forever. Put it in everything. You can get a big thing of rice and keep it for forever. It's not expensive. You have to know how to shop. And also seasonal shopping. I always tell all my friends, shop seasonal. So for instance, it's summer. We're eating a lot of fruit because it's cheaper.
Right.
I'm not going to the store looking for a whole bunch of squash because it's more expensive because it's summer. So if you notice, prices will fluctuate during the season. You can get squash and onions and pumpkins and what else is less expensive in the winter? Just things that are more winter fruits and vegetables in the winter for cheaper.
Makes sense.
When you're in the summer, you should be getting a whole bunch of fruits like watermelon and lots of melons. They're going to be inexpensive. Everybody sees the little signs, $2.99 for strawberries.
Yeah.
Buy those because it's the time that they're supposed to be here. Don't be in the winter looking for strawberries and wondering why they're $5 because that's not the season. And as nomadic people, as African descent, we should be eating seasonal regardless because that's how we used to eat.
Yes.
So we should follow that regimen.
Yes. I told y'all this queen knows what she's talking about, okay? So more about intuitive veggies. So what are some of what's some of your staple menu items that you guys offer? And, just explain because I know you do meal planning and meal prep as well. Yes. So how would someone go about starting that, and what would you guys offer?
Okay, so for the staple menu, we have the portobello mushroom burger, which she enjoys.
Oh my gosh.
And that is actually our best seller. People love that mushroom burger. That is like the best thing we ever could create, I guess.
It's so good.
That's one of our favorites. And we have the jackfruit, which she's gonna have today.
I'm excited.
We have a jackfruit sandwich, and we also have this coconut bacon sandwich that we don't do every day, but we do some days. We have the mixed salad, which is just, you can either get a sweet or savory. So we either have a pepper one, or we have one that has fruits, strawberries, or watermelon, depending on the day. And we have a falafel salad that we do seasonal. Sometimes we bring it back. And we also have a veggie jerk pasta salad that we do sometimes, which is really spicy. It has like a cashew cream sauce. For the meal planning, all you have to do is follow us on Instagram at Intuitive Veggies. And you can slide in our DMs, or you can email us. I'm pretty sure she'll put the information in there later on. Everything's Intuitive Veggies, so it's super easy to find. We have a website that is actually coming soon, so you'll be able to go on the website and actually click and buy the meal plan. If you come to the store, the meal plan does not have shipping. You can just come pick it up. Just tell us a day in advance. But if you want it shipped, like if you're somewhere else, if you're not in Virginia, we can definitely ship it to you, and it's only an extra $10.
Perfect. So where do you see Intuitive Veggies, 5 or 10 years from now?
I honestly see us having our own cafe. I see us having our own seasoning blends and herbal teas. I see us having just an epicenter for Black veganism. That's what I really want it to be.
I love it.
Because there's a lot of vegan restaurants that don't really cater to us and don't really cater to our taste. And I want people to be able to go somewhere where they're not missing the seasoning of their grandma's food. They're actually eating vegan food that tastes good, like good food. And that's what I really want to build from this. And I definitely want to take everybody with me in that journey. So I would love to have some of your products in the store. I would love to have some clothing, some hair, anything like that's just Black. I just want to build a community around veganism because I feel like this is what's really going to rise us and rise our vibration.
Yes. Well, speaking of community, in your opinion, and again, this is just opinion based. I just always like to pick everyone's brain about this. In your opinion, what would the ideal Black community look like for us? If you could literally handcraft it and mold it, what would that be?
My ideal Black community would be a tribe. It would be a real community. I feel like we would all not be so worried about money and the power of money. We'll be more worried about raising the youth and, raising our vibrations and teaching and learning from each other. If I could really build a community, there would be bookstores everywhere. There would be farmers markets. Everybody would have some type of garden. Everybody would have a house, and everybody would have like a tribe. It really does take a tribe to raise children. It really does take a tribe to mold people. So I feel like it would be an actual community, and we've lost that over time. We've lost the community mindset. We often are selfish, and we often don't help each other. And in my mind, that's what we really need to do. We need to go back to helping each other and helping each other grow, because we all can flourish if we help.
I love it. I love it. Like I always say, y'all, it's about collaboration, not competition, not this. We are all one. Ubuntu, I am because we are. Okay? It's all oneness, unity. I love it. I love it. So, just to wrap things up, Conscious Kingdom is all about culture and consciousness, the fusion of it all. So I have to ask, what is your absolute favorite hip-hop song?
Hip-hop, Lauryn Hill, That Thing. I guess it's doo-wop. It's
doo-wop. Yeah.
Doo-wop, but I call it That Thing because that's my favorite part. Yes, I'm a Lauryn Hill fan. I'm too young to be a Lauryn Hill fan.
But that's
the only thing that's on my iPhone.
We know, though. Yeah. We know. It don't matter about the age. We're hip. We're hip. I love it. Thank you so much, Queen, for your energy in this great interview. Can you just tell everyone where they can find you, where they can find Intuitive Veggies, and if they want more information, how they can contact you?
Okay, definitely follow our page on Instagram at Intuitive Veggies. That's one word. It's super easy, Intuitive Veggies. You also can go on the website, www.intuitiveveggies.com. I'm going to say Intuitive Veggies like 3 million times because that's what everything is. We have a Facebook page, Intuitive Veggies. So if you just type in Intuitive Veggies online, it will pop up. Anything will pop up. Also, if you want to find us, we're in Norfolk, Virginia, 2718 Granby Street, inside of Conscious Planet. Anytime you come in, you'll see the little green Intuitive Veggies sign outside, and you'll know we're here. We're usually here from 11 to 7 every day except for Mondays.
Perfect. I love it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, this is Ubuntu, the interview series where I check in with Black business owners. This is Conscious Kingdom, checking in and checking out. Peace, y'all.
Peace.